We're taking some time aside from our normal stream rotation to play a game donated by Fix. I'm actually looking forward to this. I think Fix is looking forward to watching me fail repeatedly at it. And I'm sure I've got quite a learning curve ahead of me for this one, but we'll see how it goes. In the meantime, it has been a crazy day. If I had not already canceled 3 streams this week, I would be canceling tonight. Ari tried to fly down to Orlando today. It took 4 hours to attempt to get her plane de-iced, and then her plane hit the icing truck, so we pulled her home.
Charles IV, King of Bohemia and Holy Roman Emperor, had a long and successful reign. The empire he ruled from Prague expanded, and his subjects lived in peace and prosperity. When the emperor died, the whole empire mourned. More than 7,000 people accompanied him on his last procession. The heir to the throne of the flourishing empire was Charles's son, Wenceslas IV, whose father had prepared him for this moment all his life.
He looks bored.
But Wenceslas did not take after his father. He neglected affairs of state for more frivolous pursuits. He even failed
I suspected
to
as
turn up for
much.
his own coronation as emperor, which did little to endear him to the Pope. Wenceslas the Idle did not impress the imperial nobility either. His difficulties mounted until the nobles, exasperated by the inaction of their ruler, turned for help to his half-brother, King Sigismund of Hungary. Sigismund decided on a radical solution. He kidnapped the king to force him to abdicate, then took advantage of the ensuing disorder to gain greater power for himself. He invaded Bohemia with a massive army and began pillaging the territories of the king's allies.
I mean, you can hardly blame him. Dude wasn't doing his job. I'm a little surprised by this. I was honestly expecting that this was going to be in like a fictional fantasy setting. Okay, tutorials, yes please. Borderless, yes, yes, yes. Advance.
I can stun the ladies.
What's up, Rocket? Okay, I think this is good. Oh, they got the eye tracking thing. Nah. No, not hardcore. Let's stick with normal. So he wasn't... Okay, hang on. I've got questions about what you said there, Fix. Hang on. So it wasn't necessarily that he was abandoning his duties, just that he was slower to act than Charles. Your ceiling is up? I'm not understanding. Sorry, Rocket. I'm really freaking tired, so if I'm clicking on less cylinders today than normal, that's why. Oh. Nice. I thought you were having some kind of, like, renovating done. This is a quaint little village.
happened to you?
Today's a scorcher.
Good morning, Belle.
Well, husband, how goes it?
Good. I should get it finished today. Where on earth is Henry? I need him to run some errands.
He was still sleeping when I went out.
At this hour? Blue-blooded idler.
Well, it looks like he was out all evening, drinking like a lord.
Go and get the lazy bones up then. Quick clout round the ear should do it.
For a second, I thought he was going to try to cop a feel just, like, out there in public.
Henry! Get up now. There's work to be done.
Mother. Get up or I'll come get you up, you slugabed.
Hear that? You'd better not vex him. Now get up quick.
I'd say that's already done.
Wait, what's this? Have you been... Oh, Henry. How many times have I told you about fighting?
Oh, it's nothing. It's just a scratch.
You've been at that sword play again, haven't you? You'd better pray your father doesn't get to hear of it. You know how he feels about it.
Oh, don't worry, it wasn't that. I just scratched myself is all.
Well,
Against someone else's
don't
sword.
come crying to me if you really do get hurt. Now get up, you rogue.
No, I definitely don't need him doing that.
A fine state you're in this morning. What on earth did you get up to last night?
Let's see. You'll select your character's default characteristics. Not to worry, can be further developed without limitations. We were chatting in the tavern.
Nothing much. Me and the lads were just having a chat in the tavern. Some wayfarer stopped by. He was telling us what's going on in the world, and well, I lost track of time.
Well, I hope he didn't fill your head with nonsense. Well, I've got a feeling there's something you're not telling me. And it's connected with that scratch on your hand. And that suspicious-looking character with a sword who turned up in town recently.
Gee, I wonder if these two things go together. Let's do... What does it matter?
So I'm learning to sword fight, and what of it?
Speech and
What harm does
strength.
it do?
Decent
At least I'll be
balance,
able
I
to
think.
defend myself.
God above, Hal. You know how your father will react when he finds out.
How? What's he gonna do? I'm doing nothing wrong. I just wanted to try it.
I mean,
On
he is a
your
blacksmith.
head be it then. I can't stop you, and you can deal with your father on your own. Don't come looking to me for help.
Okay, you need help.
Do you need me to do anything, Ma?
Ah, you're a good lad. But I'm fine.
After
It's your
she
father
just got
who's helping
finished
with that
berating me.
sword.
Have my friends been here?
Did Matthew and Fritz come looking for me?
No, I haven't seen them this morning. They shouldn't be hard to find. They'll be hanging around a tavern somewhere, as usual.
Alright. You're misjudging them. Although she's probably not.
That's unfair.
Really? So where were you until the small hours?
We already covered this!
I was with Bianca, of course.
You mean at Bianca's tavern? And who was there with you? No, don't tell me. Let me guess. Matthew and Fritz. Well, at least you were with Bianca. You should hold on to that one, Hal. She's a clever girl. And invite her for supper sometime. Your father's very fond of her.
Of course he is. He thinks he'll be able to wheedle the secret of beer brewing out of her.
You're right there. You'd think he was planning to become a brewer in his dotage. Still, that's your father for you. At least he's interested in something, unlike you lot. You're too busy getting into mischief to do an honest day's work. If Fritz and Matthew carry on this way, they'll wind up swinging one day. You mark my words.
I'm going to say I'm hungry to see if she gives me food.
Can I get something to eat?
I left some breakfast on the table. Help yourself.
All right. Can I... Whoa, whoa. Okay. Wasn't expecting that. This can't be done while sitting. How do I pick the thing up? The inventory tab. Okay. Armor. Do I have this crap on? Yeah. Okay, player speech and strength. So I sat down. How do I... Oh, I can't pick it up. Okay. So can I pick it up now that I'm not sitting down? Wow. Okay. I've never seen anyone pick something up with the back of their hand, but all right. I'm just going to take all the food. I'm sure I'm going to need it. The way it lurches forward to pick up the food is a little disorienting. All right, and I can't pick that up. Okay. Get some cheese. Gonna do it like Skyrim and survive by eating wheels of cheese. Oh, this is... I'm not gonna take this crap. I think it'll get the mother angry at me. Compass will tell you where to go. Okay. Here's the forge. What's up, Dad?
At least you're up. That's a start. Anyway, we've a lot of work to do today.
Oh, okay.
Finishing the sword for Sir Radzik, and I need your help.
With what?
I'm running out of charcoal. Run to the market and buy a bag from the charcoal burner.
I'll need some money then.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Kunesh still owes me for an axe, a hammer, and the nails I sold him a month ago. Not to mention his debt from before. Go and tell him to pay up, at least for the axe and hammer, and then use the money to buy the charcoal.
Kunesh? That drunkard? That'll be fun.
Yeah, I suspect he's going to try to
I'm sure you can manage.
squirm
If
out of
not,
the
tell him that
debt.
next time I'll come myself and personally use that hammer to bang those nails into his arse.
Sure he'll be happy to hear it. Is that all?
Not quite. The Chamberlain...
The colonoscopy of iron.
...scarred for Sir Radzik's sword, which I had engraved in Sasau.
You want me to go and pick it up? All right. Money, charcoal, crossguard. Got it.
And ale.
Yeah.
Stop off at the tavern on your way home. I know you'll be going there anyway to see that girl of yours. But make sure the ale's still cool from the cellar when you get back.
Her name is Bianca.
Right, so make sure Bianca draws me a nice cool one. Run along now, work won't wait.
Okay. Buy a bag of charcoal. You can find all... Alright, quest log is J, unexpected visit. Cool, cool, cool. You discovered grindstone. Okay, so that's the forge. Okay, so there is a stamina system in this game. Not meant to go in there yet. Alright. So from the earlier discussions, both of these games have crime systems. So I don't want to just step into these people's houses and pick up whatever the crap I want. I can't open that. What's up? What's up, Kays? No, I only just started.
I'm starting to get hungry.
Fresh and clean as a whistle. That's Irish Spring.
Let's see. What does this mean? Weight, price, condition. Okay. Well, the cheese is the heaviest, so let's... How do I eat a thing? Okay, eat. Or was that a quest thing? Because it won't let me eat the cheese.
God be with you, Kunesh.
What do you want?
I want you to pay your debt. Father sent me for money.
My father sent me to get the coin you owe him for the axe.
Oh,
hammer,
okay.
and nails.
I've got nothing. Clear off.
Pay for the tools at least?
You know you owe father for a lot more than just the axe and hammer. If he went to the bailiff about it, you'd be in deep water. At least pay for the tools if you can't pay for everything.
I told you I have no coin, you bastard. Get the hell out of here, or I'll use the axe on you.
Okay, persuasion. Simply use speech, influenced by reputation, social status. Yeah, that's not going to work for me. I don't look dangerous. Such as bloodstains on your clothes. Interesting. You can just look intimidating and okay, cool. I'm not going to bribe him to get money. It's not only the manner of persuasion that's important, but also the specific offer, because sometimes it's not enough just to choose according to your highest characteristics. You have to really read what you're going to say. Okay. No matter how well you dress, you won't impress the nobility easily. But are compared with the abilities of his counterpart. Yeah, that makes sense. Your counterpart's abilities are visible to you if it's someone you know well, or if you're skilled at reading people. Okay. The outcome is influenced by other factors, your reputation, dirty or bleeding, yeah. Poison. If you can't outdo the nimble tongue of a merchant, for example, you may want to poison him a little first, and then it'll be easier to persuade. Whoa, okay. All right, let's try this thing. Debts must be paid.
Look, I know things aren't easy. Your wife ran off. Booze is dear these days, and you're as much use as a square wheel. It's no wonder you're short of coin. But a debt's a debt, and I can't leave here without something.
You son of a whore. How dare you speak to me like that? Didn't your thieving father teach you any manners? No? Well, I'll teach you then. Bye.
Okay, unarmed combat. Tab to lock on, shift to unlock. Stamina, health. Where you're wounded and if you're bleeding.
This is taking too long. I'm gonna miss the farmer's market.
Oh, he's slow as molasses.
Yeah, but
Excuse you?
come on, you shit.
If I get close to him, he just grabs me.
Way off. Damn.
Oops. Come on.
Down.
He's so slow, dude.
Ow.
Ooh, that was a fast punch.
I'll squat.
Does blocking work on the kicks? I mean, I assume it does, but you know what assumption gets you.
Now.
I don't understand what this star, how this star icon works. Come on.
I'll slay you for that.
Thank you. Oof.
Well landed.
All right, come on. Ah. Hate it when he grabs me like that. Hooah.
Bloody hell.
Oh, we went for the punch at the same time and he's faster than me.
You bastard dog.
Ah, stop getting... So is there such a thing as like a parry in this game? Or like if I block at just the right time? Not for the kicks. I'm not sure if those blocks I'm doing are really working for him. Ooh. That arm twist is... Dang.
God.
You're calling for the guards? You started this fight. Ow. Ooh.
You had it coming, you pup. And your old man can fuck off too.
Some can be robbed if you'd rather not beat around the bush. Violence can also be a solution. Okay. Alright, let's go running home to mommy. I've gotten hurt. Wait. Okay, so it fades out blue like that when I'm running out of stamina. Okay. Because I noticed that happened a couple of times during the fight, and I didn't know if that was like some effect of something that happened during the fight. Mommy, I got beat up on the street, and... Excuse me.
Ma? Ma. I'm hurt. I won't stop bleeding.
Oh, now, stop squealing like a baby and show me that.
Thanks for the sympathy.
There you are, good as new. You ought to learn to do that yourself.
Thanks, Ma.
Okay. That's fair. Alright. Freshly patched up and ready to go. Alright, so I need to find another way to convince that dude to pay up. Maybe I can find, like, blackmail material on him or something. I assume talking to him again is a waste of time.
One beating wasn't enough for you?
But you still owe my father.
You'll get nothing from me. Tell that to your old man. I'm telling you, lay one finger on me and I'll have you thrown in jail.
Okay. Game's pretty. Alright, that's on the castle grounds. Can I even get in there without talking to the guards? I feel like I've tried this once already, but I don't remember if that's where I... Yeah, I think I have to talk to the guards for that. Maybe they'll let me in? Let me check something. Pick up the cross guard at the castle. Okay, so that is one of my errands. I did download the HD texture packs for this. I think it looks pretty good, actually. Like, the textures are one thing, but... Like, even just the animation systems built into it are good. Yeah.
I'll be with you.
I'm with you, Henry.
How are you?
A mite bloodstained. Let's not go crying to mommy. I came for the crossguard.
Father sent me. We're forging a sword for Sir Radzig, and the Chamberlain has the crossguard and grip. Father had them engraved in Sasau.
Right. They're here. The Chamberlain gave them to us for you. We looked them over. Beautiful work. I've never seen anything so fine.
I can't wait to see the sword. Just make sure you don't botch it.
When did I ever botch anything?
Where shall I start?
Ah, shut up and give me what I want, or I'll kick your ass this evening.
Right away, your lordship.
Magnificent. Shame I can't keep the sword for myself. Well, I better go if we're to get the job done by this evening.
Godspeed. See you later.
I'm pretty sure I turned them on.
Certainly will. After today's work, the ale might even be on me.
I have to eat something. My insides are shriveled up with the hunger.
There we go. Alright, so we got the crossguard. Now let's go into town. See if we can't find another solution for... I figured as such. Charcoal burner. Okay. So what am I here to get from you? Oh, this is a sword fighting lesson. Alright.
How are you, Henry? Have you recovered from yesterday's great wound?
That was nothing. Except Mother noticed and had a word or two to say about it.
Yeah, it's hard to hide a bandage on your hand.
Son starts to take an interest in swords. Where there's weapons, there's death. The question is, what do you want?
I don't want to rot in this hole forever. I feel like I don't belong here. I want to live and see the world. But the world's a dangerous place and I need to know how to protect myself.
Spoken like a man.
Fair.
And as it happens, today's your last chance. I have to leave. So, are you ready to get stuck in?
Let's do it.
Yes.
Yes.
All right. I'll wait on the ground by the sheepfold as usual.
All right. Let's follow him and go ahead and get our lesson now. I know I'm going to do my fair amount of, like, tracking back and forth in this town for a little while, but, I mean, rather keep it to a minimal if I can. I have to actually wait for him to walk there. which while normally I would consider to be a pain in the butt, actually aids in the immersion. Let me check something. Advanced graphic settings. HD textures on. Yeah, so they are on. Come on. Oh, the sheep actually run away from you. I'm impressed. Can I open this? No. I'm ready for the lesson.
So, can we get started?
We can.
Good. And since today's the last time we'll be seeing each other, you can show me everything I've taught you so far.
Let's pretend that I have amnesia and go all over it again.
Very well. Let's start with the basics. Keep moving. Your life depends on it.
Okay. Okay, so the circle appears when I'm locked on.
All right. Now try to hit me. You have to put your weight into your attack. If you just fiddle around, you'll get nowhere. Try slashing from different sides. Unpredictability is the key.
What's up, Doc?
Repeat yourself. All right.
Oh, I see.
Not bad. Again. Nice. Nice. Now you're getting it.
And I presume...
For stabbing. Try it a few times.
And I presume this is also like blocking at the same time?
Fine.
Okay, so the stab is always in the middle. That's not directional.
Good. Let's try something else. One strike I can fend off without a sweat. But if you chain your strikes, I'll have a much harder time. As soon as you land one blow, follow it with another. Fine. Fine.
And I noticed that it automatically moves to where the sword would be after the hit. Alright, let's get some stamina back.
Good. Once again. Alright, that's enough. I don't know about you, but I'm tired and thirsty. Remember though, train hard. No one becomes a master swordsman overnight. You have to work and work. And the main thing is to use what you've learned in real combat. There's nothing better than experience, believe me.
Okay. So the only thing I worry about really for getting there is stab. I gotta remember that's there. Oh, you actually vault things. Okay, that's cool. Alright, let's see what else we've got in town. Starting to breathe heavy. Let's stop. Oh, I think I should have come to the tavern last.
You can't be serious, Deutsch. Insulting our king.
What insult? I say only the truth. Sigismund has done only what he had to.
He had to abduct the king. He had to lure his cousin Prokop into a trap and imprison him. He had to invade with his army of Tartars and besiege Kuttenberg.
Why not? What is this Wenceslas for a king? The empire is falling asunder in his hands. The German counts elected Ruprecht...
Good evening, J. Seed.
Because your Wenceslas would not go to their deeds even.
German counts. Traitor.
Now even the Pope...
God be with you, Henry.
It's been a crazy day.
What's going on here?
Deutsch is spouting shit.
What?
Just listen and you'll hear for yourself.
Someone has to bring order and reunite the Empire.
Oh, you startled the chicken. Tell you in a bit.
Not even the devil himself can keep up with all the popes. Which is the rightful pope? The one in Rome or the one in Avignon?
Do not blaspheme, Alex.
No, it's true, though. Wenceslas is the king of Bohemia. Bohemian nobles are on his side. To hell with Rosenberg and his cabal. Sir Ratzik is Wenceslas' commander-in-chief. He stayed loyal to the king. And if he heard you talking like this, he would have you whipped like a dog.
Your dear will soon have nothing left to rule. Jobst had to sell Luxembourg to help your king. South Bohemia is with Sigismund
and don't forget about Gutenberg, where Germans like you kissed Sigismund's feet to keep their heads.
Yes, but...
Among other things, yes.
This is pointless. Let us talk of more pleasant things.
My words exactly.
Deutsch has gone too far. Wenceslas is our rightful king.
Deutsch is an idiot. But what can you do?
I might have an idea.
Why fight over
He
this?
deserves to be taught a lesson. Doesn't he, Fritz?
You're too right, Matthew. Should give him a proper hiding.
Are you mad? Do you want to end up in the pillory?
Don't listen to Fritz. I've got a better idea. Deutsch was talking such shit, it made me think of that huge Parliament. You know, the one right next to his freshly whitewashed house.
You think we should redecorate for him? Count me in.
Well,
I know, but this arguing's not going to change anything. You're just stirring crap up for no reason.
What do you say, Henry?
But I was going to get ale for father and a few other things. We're finishing Sir Ratzig's sword.
Come on. Doing a few handfuls of manure is not going to take all day.
And it's our duty to defend the honor of our king.
Yeah.
How? Are you with us?
I could do with a bite to eat.
It's definitely going to be 1 or 3, and I really want to answer number 3. Like, number 1 makes me really wonder what they could do to help me with my current quests. But they're bumbling fools, so I don't really know if I want their help. Yeah. All right. Let's turd up a horse.
Do it, but then you have to give me a hand with something.
What do you need?
Kunesh owes money to father and doesn't want to pay. I tried talking to him, but he wouldn't listen. I need more than words to get coin out of him, and I can't handle it on my own.
No problem. We'll back you up. Just as soon as we're done plastering Deutsch's house.
I'll be happy to sort out that drunken oaf.
Oh, his house,
Let's
not
go
his
while Deutsch is
horse.
still sitting safely in the tavern.
Okay. Surely this isn't a terrible idea. Pope Benedict the 13th. Okay. Albert the 4th of Habsburg. All right. What are we doing?
So are we doing this or not?
Wait. We have to check that the coast is clear.
Why? Deutsch is in the tavern.
But maybe you noticed after all these years that he has a wife and a son.
And that's a problem?
Aye, it is. Henry, you go and lure her away somehow.
Why me?
Because you're the clever one.
Yeah.
Lure the wife away. What's up?
What do you want, lad?
Never mind.
Goodbye.
God help your poor parents, boy.
Okay. I'm not going to rob the chicken coop. Okay, so stealth is a thing. I'm not really surprised. Is there anything I can do to draw her away that doesn't, like, implicate me? Breaking in the house feels like a mistake. Lockpick. I think I'm literally just going to have to tell her that her husband's in trouble.
Here we are.
Good day, Henry.
Alright. I can't talk to them. Ah, dang. Okay. I was hoping I could get him into actual trouble so that when I tell the wife that he's gotten into trouble, I'm not clearly lying. I mean, I have no doubt I can lure her away, but when they come back and see that the house is covered in crap, I don't want her to go,
What do you want, lad?
I just went by the tavern and your husband was in there talking nonsense. I thought someone should take him home before he gets himself in trouble.
What sort of nonsense?
Well, he kept saying that Sigismund was right and King Wenceslas is a drunkard, that sort of thing. Some people took exception, so I thought...
God almighty, the fool. Next thing he'll start on about the popes.
He might have mentioned the popes too.
Thank you for telling me. I just hope I can catch him before he gets into another fight.
Okay. All right, boys, let's do it. Go and get revenge. Reputation lost. Okay.
What are you waiting for, soldier? Fire the trebuchet!
Ugh.
For king and country!
For king and country, my ass. This is all good, clean, fun.
I
Nearly as
wouldn't
good as having that
use
traitor in the
clean to describe any of this.
Now that would be sweet.
That's for Sigismund.
Woohoo! Eat shit, doshes.
You bastards! What the fuck do you think you're doing?
Hey, Hans, can't you see? We're decorating your house for you.
It's like your old man was saying in the tavern about that traitor Sigismund. We're just doing what we have to do.
Oh, sons! I'll make those smiles off your faces!
Oh, I'd like to see you try. What are you doing here, Zbyszek? Hanging out with this
I was
proxy
very
dosher?
curious how that name was going to be
Maybe
pronounced.
you'd like to try out the latest German fashion.
Fucker! I'll make you pay for that.
Are we running now? No, we're fighting.
Bollocks! I'll send you straight.
Oh dear, did that...
Oh, you're much easier. Whoa! What's going on here? A very manly noise. Fellas.
What are you doing? For God's sake! Stop right now! The catchpole is on his way!
Come on. A fast travel point. Awesome.
Welcome, Henry.
Welcome. I have a feeling I really should... Oh, you can tackle people while they're running. Okay, cool. Okay. I wasn't sure if it would let me try to punch a cow or not. And it's a stupid experiment. I could have lost reputation out of that. Yeah. What's up? Okay. I've never taken this outer circuit, so I'm not entirely certain where I am right now. Alright, there's the town. Or there's the castle. So... Why aren't they with me? I friggin' left them behind. Okay, they're coming. Good, good, good. Should be right here. There he is. This was their very first game. As first outings go, this is crazy impressive.
One beating wasn't enough for you?
But you still owe my father.
You'll get nothing from me. Tell that to your old man. I'm telling you, lay one finger on me and I'll have you thrown in jail.
Where are my friends? I didn't get them lost, did I? Uh-oh. Maybe I should have stayed with them instead of leaving them behind. They said they were going to meet me at Kunesh's. Unexpected visit. Meet the lads at Kunesh's. Ah, there they are. Okay.
Well, we sorted that Deutsch out.
That was pretty close, eh?
That old bastard didn't stand a chance.
True, but I'm worried that fucker Hans will snitch on us.
Well, let him. Then I'll snitch on him. And anyway, what can they do to us for throwing a bit of dung?
Good point. It's not as if anyone really likes the Deutsch.
Yeah, but he was at the table with the bailiff. He's clearly at least on acquaintanceship terms with him. I need help with Kunesh. I'm not congratulating them for this.
I need a hand with Kunesh.
Sure, mate. You helped us, so we'll help you.
Let's get to it then.
Damn.
Kunesh, get out here, you old goat. I've something to show you.
There he is. How about letting me talk?
What the fuck are you here for? You want me to take a whip to you or call a catch pole?
Just try it, you old drunk.
Aren't you a pleasant person?
Yeah! Yeah!
Jeez.
What's the matter? Come on.
Beat the crap out of him.
Enough! Enough! I give up. Take what you want. It's not much, but it's all I have. You understand?
Find something at Kanesh is worth selling. Okay. Up the stairs. Okay. What do we have here? It's a window. Nope. Deal with fire. Eat from pot, drop into pot. Deal with fire? I'm not understanding. There's no fire here. See that icon to the... Yeah, it's my hunger. It's getting to the point where he's going to complain pretty soon. But given... Dude, you've got nothing. Has he got any hidey holes in here? Okay, I can't open that. Where's this dude even sleep? Oh, great. I'm like stuck on his stuff. Okay. All right. What else is here? It's got a couple of horses. Okay. Oh. Oh, there's an upper floor. Okay. How to get there? Not this way. Is there a ladder I'm not seeing? In the room with the pot. Well, this is the room with the pot in it. I mean, we can eat some of his chili. That's fine. Oops. I'm not understanding how to get up there. Big rectangular. Oh. Oh, okay. Thanks. Hammer and nails. Cool. We're just going to take his stuff back. Good job, idiot.
All right, blacksmith's boy, you got the better of me. Take what you want, but you haven't heard the last of this.
Thanks. I didn't think that was a chest. I thought it was literally just like a piece of furniture. Alright, let's get some charcoal.
Has something happened to you? Did someone steal your fancy clothes?
You have to put your purchases into your basket and then confirm the purchase or try to haggle. Okay. Well, I definitely can't afford this. Okay. Well, I mean, there's no point in haggling. I have no money. I'll pay you nothing for your charcoal. Alright, let's try something else first. Wait, that's Bianca. Hold on. Add to baskets. How do I sell things? Sell? The only thing that I can sell that's worth anything The cheese is worth 2.8. Okay. Check basket. Haggle. Or just sell it. I could have sworn I hit the haggle button. Alright, let's talk trade. Oh, you can buy it back from him. Okay. Check basket. Haggle.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Naturally.
I'm not going to get him down to less than 10%, but I want to see how this works. Where you want to buy cheap or sell dear. Okay. Trader will respond. Okay. Trader's last offer. Okay. If the slider can't be moved in one direction, it does not have enough money. Trying out the haggling will eventually try the trader's patience, and they'll eventually stop. Every unsuccessful bout lowers your reputation. Uh-oh. Let's offer 0.4.
Agree?
That's not enough.
Okay. Well, that's the original amount. So I presume if I try 0.4 again, it's not going to work. So now I just give him the original amount, and I still get the experience for it.
That's a sum I can live with.
Okay. Oh. I need to buy 9 of those. Oh, that's the 49. Okay. Okay, so add to basket. I need 9 more. Yeah. So I'm going to be short 1.6 drachma. I can try to haggle for it, but he might insist on too much.
Sure, why not?
All right. I'm not going to offer 2.9. Let's go 2.7.
Tough luck.
Oh, he just bailed. Okay. All right, all right, all right.
Good luck
So I could sell the hammer and the nails, buy the charcoal, and give his father what's left over as his payment for the debt. I want to try something first. Oops. I didn't know the game had a console like that. I'm going to go back to the father first with the hammer and nails and see what he says. I don't want to sell my equipment yet. But I can also go to that dude's place and look for more things. About the things you wanted.
Time. Have you got everything I wanted?
Not yet. I'm working on it.
And how much longer will it take? Get a move on. We have to finish that sword today. Or do you want me to look a fool in front of Sir Radzik?
No, I don't. I'll be back soon.
Okay. We need to go back to that dude's house and find other things. Or start robbing people. but not in the indiscriminate kind of way that gets Saber in trouble. Buy charcoal, buy ale at the tavern, find something at Kunesh's worth selling. Twilight Goose. So I am expected to sell those things.
All right, blacksmith boy, you got the better of me. Take what you want.
Yeah. Just making sure I haven't missed something else. All right. This game has made me worry about consequences a lot more than any others. All right, sell the hammer and the nails. Check the basket. Go.
Let's talk about the price.
Aye.
So I would like. Let's
Whatever.
call it
Baldy,
2.5.
pass me a sensu bean. What, do you think I'm just giving these away?
We're getting there.
Because I'm
Drop
not.
the price a bit more.
I think it's cayenne. $2.4.
I'm finished. This is going nowhere.
No, come on, man.
Good luck then.
So just if they push back, you have to give them what they asked for. There's no like back and forth meeting in the middle.
Let's have a word about the price.
Naturally.
Let's go 2.2.
Since it's you.
That sounds pretty interesting. A little less and I'll be satisfied.
No, this is me selling. I'm selling the hammer and the nails. I'm trying to negotiate the price that I'm selling them at. So I tried to get the asking is 2.1. I tried to get 2.2 or 2.4. He offered 2.2. So I said, fine, 2.3. And he was like, whatever, I'm done with you.
Very well, I agree.
All right, now I can buy the charcoal. I need 9 bags. Yeah, I was just surprised that the game was like offer, counter offer, done. Let's bring it down to 4.3.
Aye, that would do it.
Good deal.
All right, sir. I'll try.
All right, now let's get some beer. Bianca, where you at, girl?
God save, my lovely. You're looking well today.
You too, handsome. What brings you here?
You do.
Your beauty, of course.
Oh no.
There's no need to
sir.
not be flattering
As
and then
honest
get the
as every
beer.
simple maid can be. And a card for my beauty? What else might your worship desire?
A pitcher for father.
I need ale for father.
A pitcher as usual?
Aye. Bring me a cool one from the cellar.
But of course. Here you are.
Thanks.
It's on me today. You can pay me back this evening.
Out of the question. Here you go. And this evening I'll have something more for you.
I can't wait.
Thanks. You'll have something to look forward to this evening.
You too. Oh, by the way, that shifty-looking fellow was asking after you.
Vanya.
I suppose. He's a man who makes his coin robbing honest wayfarers. I'm sure of it. I'll be happy when he's gone for good. But what in heaven's name are you up to with him?
He
No
promised
good.
to teach me how to use a sword.
What use would that be to you?
Enough. You sound just like father. I'll be going now. See you this evening.
Hal, I've got something special for you.
Is that so? Now what would that be?
Your favorite Savior Schnapps.
Really? You're an angel.
I hope you'll thank me properly later.
You bet I will.
To save an immediate... Oh, that's the save system? Saving ad hoc is a consumable? That's awful. Yes, I do. Is that a setting? Are you about to give me like a console command to give... Yeah. Thank you. I presume that is the correct response to that command. Okay, thank you. Better make a note of that. No, not that. Hang on, I've not looked at that yet. Games. Kingdom Come Deliverance. Oh, I don't have dev mode as a launch option. Okay. Yeah. Okay, thanks. Alright, before we talk to him, I'm going to take a brief AFK. Be back in a few minutes. Alright. I think we're done with the current quests. Let's turn that in. Here's your charcoal.
About time. Have you got everything I wanted?
I have. Start forging. Oh no. Oh no. This is what Fix was looking forward to.
I have charcoal, the hilt, and the ale. We can start.
Good job. Let's have it then, son. Well done. Right. Let's see what kind of job the master in Sasau did for us.
Oh, I see.
Look at that, lad. Well,
That's a beautiful crossguard.
What does the inscription mean?
Damned if I know. Doesn't look like Czech to me. Latin, maybe? Lord Radzig ordered it. Oh, this will be the finest sword I've ever made. Have you got the charcoal? Good. Then fire up the forge. We'll put it all together. By the way, someone paid me a call. I reckon you might know what it was about.
I'm not sure.
Really? Because I'm pretty sure you and your friends
Uh-oh.
threw dung at Deutsch's freshly
Action
whitewashed
meet consequences.
He was here with the catchpole earlier, and it was not a friendly visit. What got into you, Hal?
That Deutsch was talking treason in the tavern about Sigismund and the king. He got what he deserved.
Got what he deserved, did he? You can go and clean up the mess you made and apologise to him. I have a trade to run. The German pays well, and having my son in the pillory helps nothing and nobody, least of all the king. You understand?
Yes.
Look me in the eye, Henry. Do you understand?
I understand.
I understand that I needed their help to collect
We'll never
your
have this
debt.
conversation again.
So you think it's right to let traitors speak ill of our king?
The boy gets caught making a fool of himself, and he still has
I know.
his lesson. So Deutsch spouts rubbish, and what? You turn into a common thug. You might win a fight with violence, but you'll never win an argument. Remember, Henry, if you want to convince someone that they're wrong,
I could have
try
not
using your
fought him,
mouth,
broke into
not
his
your
house,
fists.
and then stolen that stuff. Or I could have tried again to beat him one-on-one.
Furnace is ready.
Right, we'll do the grip. I'll heat it up, and when I take it out, you slip the grip on so it fits exactly. You know what you're doing. Do it. Good. Once more. That's it. Done. Now file it down so it sits well in the hand. I'll prepare the guard.
The attention to detail is freaking incredible.
Father, why did you leave Prague? Who ever heard of a master swordsmith making horseshoes in a village?
I had my reasons, Hal. And here I have your mother and you. Why would I want any other life?
Do you remember Emperor Charles?
I do. Life was good under his reign.
Better than now.
He built half of Prague and a score of castles, had a bridge made over the Moldau, and founded a university, and all without a war. He knew how to rule.
Better than Wenceslas.
Better by far. But Wenceslas doesn't have it easy. It's hard to step into the shoes of someone whose like is born only once 1,000 years.
What about Sigismund?
Do you think Charles would have brought an army down on his own people like Sigismund? No. Wenceslas may not be the equal of his father, but Sigismund, he brings shame to the royal name. How's it going? Give it here.
I have a feeling dear dad is
Put it
about
all
to
together.
die.
It's magnificent.
Indeed it is. The Lord be with you. My father sent me for those nails.
Good day to you, Teresa. They're ready. Will you fetch them for me, Hal? They're in the trunk in the living room.
Henry, are you all right?
Sure. Trunk in the living room. Let's see. I'm not sure if I should take these things. Item info. Within 1 minute, will add 30 health and dispel hangover effects. Cancels the effects of the Lazarus potion. Kind of feel like I should take all these things. What's up, Saber? Just getting started.
Do you think we're short of nails?
Oh, do I give them to her?
Here are those nails you wanted.
Thanks. So, how's Bianca?
She's fine. Why do you ask?
Just wondering, will you be going to the dance this evening?
We will.
Maybe we'll see each other there. Anyway, mustn't keep you. I'll be on my way. That sword is truly beautiful.
Yeah, it is. Hey! Mr. Wandering Eye.
Fine lass, eh? Now, stop staring at her and come and see this. It's time for the trial by fire.
To make sure the sword actually cuts. Yeah. And is well balanced.
Fine job.
I would expect nothing less from such a renowned swordsmith.
Those days are gone, sir.
You haven't lost your skills, though. Would you like to try it?
Sir, what good is a sword to a commoner?
Let him try it. You still have a lot to learn. Ask your father to show you how. He knows what he's about.
Learning his trade will serve him better in life, sir.
Perhaps. But who knows what the future holds for each of us. I see that you almost have it finished.
It just needs a polish, then Henry will bring it to you.
Excellent. Fine work, very fine. A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer. What say you, Svan?
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently. How odd to find such an accomplished swordsmith working in a place like this. A man of his talent would have no problem making a fortune in Prague or Vienna.
Well, he's very coy about answering the
It's a
question.
very long and peculiar story.
I'd be glad to listen to it over a cup of wine, but duty calls, and I must leave. Here you are. Learn from your father. He truly is a master of his craft.
Well, these two are
I'm sure our
nice,
paths
which
will
means they're probably about to die or something.
Once it's ready, send your son up to me with it. Good work, Martin.
Sure.
Uh-oh.
It's been an honor, Sir Isvan. Have a safe journey to Sasau.
The honor is mine, Sir Radzik.
Excuse
Thank
me.
you for the hospitality.
A long, peculiar history.
That was a long time ago. I might tell you about it sometime, but not today.
Will you teach me how to use it like Sir Radzik said?
Why?
Well, it could come in useful. Maybe I'll travel a bit.
He
before
seems
setting
very
out.
opposed to that idea.
I'd like to know more than the tavern on the green and the forge.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house.
You talk as if you've seen it happen.
A man my age has seen a lot. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits, like keeping your head on your shoulders. I want to end my days in Skalitz, here, beneath the linden tree and by your mother's side.
Well, so do I, one day. But first, I'd like to see the world, meet new people.
Meet them or beat them?
Meet. You have to keep going on about it.
Then you've no need to learn swordplay.
Dude needs to learn how to defend himself.
A messenger.
He was in a hurry. What's happened?
Uh-oh. Is this Sigmund or whatever his name is? Sending his armies against his own people? Not going to have to clean the place if the whole village burns. Okay, we're very not equipped for this kind of fight. Time to go!
Listen to me, Al. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry.
What about you?
Your mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You'll do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir Isaac. If anything happens, he'll take care of you. He owes me.
I love that we're standing here chatting while fire arrows are raining down around us. Yeah, I was like, I already looted the trunk. What's up, Siamco? Fix donated this game to us. So, it's going to wind up on the stream rotation, but I have a policy. If someone donates a game, it's the next stream. As long as it's not some shovelware nonsense.
Thank God! Get inside quick! We have to shut the gates! Get running, people! Come on!
Mind this for me.
Are you mad? You can't go back! Get through the gates!
I am so incredibly impressed with the depth of this game, and I know I'm only scratching the surface. Feel under no obligation. Dude can fight. Kurtwood Smith disapproves. Yeah. Dang. I think you got her. Friggin' slow your roll.
Come on, Hal! You can still make it! Run! Find a horse! Ride to Talmberg! Tell them what's coming!
You can still make it, but we're drawing up.
Jump down from the wall and flee!
Did he not want me to escape? Okay. Oh, I'm running. Don't you worry. Ride to Talmberg, get a horse. Alright. Can you pick the flowers? Sure can. I assume that sitting here picking flowers is going to get me killed, so let's only pick up a couple of them.
You pigs! Don't touch me, or I'll kill you! Go to hell, you tatter beast!
Distracting. Oh, now I can whistle. Okay. I can't help you. I'm sorry. By whistling and then mount it. Basic pace. Walk. Canter and gallop. Your horse is smarter than some people. Will stick to the path you're on if you give him his head. Just begin cantering and don't steer him. Okay. All right, we're out of here. I cannot take on 4 guards. I'd love to help that lady, but I can't. Whoa. What language is that? You're bleeding and you don't yet know how to bandage your wounds. You need to find someone who can help you. Oh, that's ticking down fairly quickly, too. Ow! Oh, jeez. So do I need to, like, zigzag or something? How do I get them to stop shooting at me? Faster!
Left. Talmberg is to the left, along the stream.
Alright, horse stamina is still doing good. Let's keep going. Yeah. Sure, J. Mitch. Ah! Don't get stuck on the grass! So I noticed those swords underneath the compass. I assume they cross when I'm in combat, and they open when I'm out of combat. Alright, faster now. You've gotten to recover a little bit.
Flee to Talmberg.
I can't let him slow down again or I'm gonna die. Manny! I keep wondering if they're still following me. Alright, that's Talmberg, I assume. That was super close, though. I just kept assuming they would break off after a while. That's why I kept looking behind me. You got off the horse. How long did you live?
Someone give him a drink. And bring hot wine and bandages.
Hot wine? Ugh.
Tell me, boy. Who are you? And where are you from? What in hell's name happened?
I've come from Skalitz. They burned it to the ground.
No, girl.
Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the ground?
A huge army. They attacked without warning. And they weren't Czechs or Germans either.
Who then?
I don't know. I've never seen armor like it or heard their language. Maybe Tatars?
Tartars, you say? Yeah. Well, we'll deal with that later. First, let's have a look at that leg of yours. Grit your teeth, boy. I'm gonna pull that arrow out.
Poor kid's just lost everything. Oof. Yeah, I bet that hurt.
Easy.
Bailey, stop it.
All done. You were lucky, lad. The arrow missed the bone. It only needed bandaging, and I've done that often enough before. War is a good teacher. Can you stand? There you go. Good as new.
Oh, the detail on this is incredible.
Thank you.
Have you idlers nothing better to do?
Like, you actually buy it, that he can't put weight on that leg.
Can you manage?
I can't believe this is their first game. It's so good. Overwhelming at times in its system, sure, but it's so good.
Sir, this is a survivor from...
I heard, Robard. Tell me, boy, what exactly happened? Did you see the ensigns of the attackers? And were there any more survivors?
So, I don't know what army it was, but it was huge. There were dozens of banners flying on the hill above Skalitz. The ones who did the slaughtering spoke a strange language. They burned Skalitz to the ground. But a lot of people took refuge in the castle. I wasn't quick enough. And as I fled, they shouted from the battlements that I should come and warn you.
The soldiers the boy didn't recognize. They could be those Cumans of Sigismund's. It said they came to Hungary from the east, and now they're the core of his army. Sacking Gutenberg must have given him a taste for stolen silver.
Skalitz is a small castle, sir. If Sigismund attacks, they can't hold.
Indeed, Sir Robard. And our small garrison would be no help, even if we could risk sending them.
You think we're next in line?
Maybe.
I mean, you're only 3 miles away or whatever. Of course you're next.
What's your name, boy?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith.
I know him. Did he make it inside the castle?
He did not.
I'm sorry. It's in God's hands now. No one else can help us. Anyway, thank you for risking your neck to warn us.
Well, it was mostly self-preservation, but you're
Robard,
welcome.
Take care of Henry. Make sure he gets something to eat and some rest.
Yes, sir.
And get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
Make all the necessary arrangements.
As you command, sir.
Wow. I was not expecting to be taken up. May have a problem. Testing. This is like $30, I think. Yeah, something happened to the audio subsystem there. If that's the case, I might have to reset. Well, the problem is not going to be the mic. The problem is going to be the desktop audio. Can you hear that clicking of me like going up and down in the menu? Okay. Wow, I'm impressed. OBS used to not tolerate those kinds of events very well. No, I'm not going to lockpick the doors. Nothing here to take. Run!
You can count on me, sir.
You're in a private area. If you go where you're not supposed to, people will first warn you before calling for a guard. Whoa, whoa. Am I passing out? Oh, I need to eat some food. Okay. Yeah, I need to eat more. Bailey! What are you doing? That's all the food I got. Hi, Bailey. Alright, I need to take her out real quick. I know we're pretty close to the end of stream, but I'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that. Puppy dealt with. Alright, so... do I leave through here? I know it's a private area and all that, but I gotta get out of here. Let's see. That's the portcullis going outside. Here we are. The courtyard. Yeah, talk to Sir Robard. He's down here. I just need to know how... Oh, I could have just taken... Okay. Excuse me, sir. I'm a doofus. I went the long way.
You've done well, lad. I'm sorry for your loss. You must be all done in. Why don't you go to the kitchen and have a good meal? Sorrow is easier to bear on a full stomach.
Kind of you. Sir Divish of Talmberg.
They say he was a swordsmith who moved to the countryside to make horseshoes. I can't understand why he'd waste his talents, but I'm sure he had his reasons. He had a fine reputation. It's a great loss.
Maybe he tired of war.
Ah, milady. You are fortunate our good lady Stephanie of Talmberg has graced us with her presence.
My lady, I'm honored.
So this is our brave young man. Welcome, lad. Bojena here will take care of you. No doubt you're tired and hungry.
Indeed. How could he not be, poor soul? After everything he's been through, he must be as hungry as a bear, aren't you, young master? Here you are, then. Eat your fill.
And a little wine to wash it down.
Thank you, my lady.
When you're done, you can go and rest with the grooms in the Outer Bailey.
No, that won't do, Sir Robard. After all he's been through, he deserves a proper bed. Let him sleep in a lodge in the courtyard.
Certainly, milady. Young Henry here is overwhelmed by your generosity.
Yes, yes. Thank you, my lady. May God reward you for your kindness.
Eat up now. You're in capable hands, so I'll leave you to it. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, man.
When you've done, you can sleep in the bedchamber of the courtyard lodge. And don't forget to take off those filthy boots before getting into bed.
Do I actually have to take the boots off myself? Okay. The longer you go hungry...
God damn it, my stomach hurts.
Eat. Roast duck. An apple won't fill you up. Okay. I know I need to eat. I'm going to eat this soup, I think.
You're that lad from Skalitz. What in heaven's name happened there?
Okay. Yeah, this menu I'm not really a fan of. Let's see. Lentil mash. Lentil soup. That's running low. Let's go ahead and eat that. All right, where are we at on condition with the other foods? Oh. Let's see. Nourishment's at 21.
If only there was something on the screen.
28, 35, 42, 51, 77. That's good for now. All right. So now I'm tired and I need to sleep. What's up, Kinder? How you doing? Wait, what did I do? Why did I lose reputation? For yawning in front of them? Oh, that is awesome. You're actually like fading out and blinking and stuff. Oh, not bad. Is that how long you want to sleep for? Your stamina and eloquence will also gradually decrease. All right, sleep. Comfort, the rate at which energy or fatigue will impact, so sleeping is required. And my nourishment goes down because I'm getting hungry. So it's a balancing act. Let's sleep for 7 hours. And I presume that comfort also dictates how much energy I regain over the time. Yeah, let's go with 7 hours. Start.
Today the patrols will be doubled. Keep your eyes peeled. If you see anything out of the ordinary, report it immediately. Understood? Yes, sir.
Yes?
It is I, Henry. Forgive the intrusion. I didn't wake you, boy, did I?
My lady, no, not at all. But what brings you here at this hour?
I thought you could do with a little wine.
You're not taking a shine to me, are you?
Need to help you sleep.
My lady, thank you. You really shouldn't. You could have sent a servant.
I was going to.
Honk, honk.
But to tell you the truth, I couldn't sleep either. I thought of you while.
So it truly is empathy and okay, cool.
I came to offer you solace, to let you know you're not alone.
Thank you. Thank you kindly.
So she's the lady of the keep and a counselor.
Now, Henry, I know this is all very new and strange for you. But I want you to feel at home here. You're not to worry about anything except getting better. God knows you've been through a terrible ordeal. I know what it is to be left alone in the world, although your loss is much greater. But with God's help, the pain will ease in time. And it can help to talk about it, if you feel like it.
Wow. How kind. I literally was wondering if she was about to make a pass at me. Uh-oh. Am I supposed to be in this frame somewhere? Tell the story of the raid.
You might be right, my lady. I'll tell you what happened.
Said the wall.
and unexpected. The day started just like any other. Father sent me into town on some errands.
Tavern for
I
ale.
went to the tavern to buy ale for Father. I know it's a job for a groom, but I didn't mind, because my girl Bianca worked there. I courted her a while and we agreed to meet in the evening, but our meeting was never to happen.
Oh, dear boy.
When I'd done all the errands, I headed back.
Oh,
home.
I'm just gone.
I promised Father I'd help him with his work.
Or I'm crouching right beside her.
He was forging a sword.
Creepily. I'm going to tell her they came to look at the sword.
Radzig himself came to have a look.
It's 5 versus 5, so it's even
Praised
money.
Father's work and said that with his smithing skills, he could easily make a living in Prague or Vienna.
You don't say.
But Sigismund's horde was already on the
At least I
horizon,
presume that's how
ready
it
to
works.
attack the town.
I saw smoke on the horizon. Huge horde of attackers. We're going to go with smoke on the
I saw
horizon.
smoke on the horizon from a village Sigismund pillaged on the way to our town, which was soon to meet the same fate.
God have mercy.
And then death descended on Skalitz.
They killed my mother and father.
Father told me to take shelter in the castle while he went to get Mother. She was stranded in the town, surrounded by Sigismund's butchers. And then I saw him knocking down one Cuman after another. I never saw him fight like that. But then the leader of Sigismund's raiding party, a knight in full armour, saw Father and charged at him. He cut down my father without a thought. And then he turned on my mother. And he murdered
Oh,
her.
it wasn't just him. It was like 5 of them dudes.
May the Lord have mercy on their souls.
I ran to the castle like our neighbours to take
So am
cover.
I always going to pass these speech checks? Or am I just being very lucky here?
The men on the battlements called down to me to flee to Talmberg and warn you. I was lucky I knew a concealed path around the castle.
I needed a horse.
I needed a horse to get to the safety of Talmberg and to warn you all.
And with all that was happening, you thought of others like a good Christian.
Well, I mean, they also told me to run.
It was Teresa, the mill wench. She'd been caught by a gang of Cuman savages who planned to violate her.
I wanted to help her, but I couldn't.
I wanted to help her. God knows I wanted to. Even though I had the sword we made for Sarah,
I was not expecting them to question me on this.
Too. I only just managed to grab one of their horses and ride off. I couldn't help her any more than I could have helped my parents.
It wasn't your fault.
I'll never forget the horror. It will haunt me for the rest of my life.
That's terrible. How could something like that happen?
God alone knows why he lets such things happen.
You poor boy. I understand your grief, but God is not to blame for the ills of this world. That is the work of Satan and those who do his bidding. Those who are corrupted by greed, envy, and pride. You must not lose faith, whatever life brings. Fate has not been merciful to me, and my husband either. Although in comparison to the horrors you went through. I was young when I married my husband. It was my father's wish. Divish was a lot older than I, but a woman must bear her lot. Shortly after our marriage, before I even got a look at Talmberg, the castle was stormed and my husband was imprisoned.
Really?
My husband had some quarrel with Sir Havel Medek of Valdek, who decided to resolve it by force. He stormed the castle, burned down the village of Pribyslavitz.
That feels like more than just a quarrel.
Even the old chamberlain. He imprisoned my husband in the castle and put his own garrison there.
That's awful.
I was barely 18 years old, and all of a sudden, I was left alone with Sir Robert. We didn't know what to do. We went to Prague to appeal to the king and sought help from Divish's friends, but all to no avail. We tried for years, but it seemed I was destined to be left alone and my husband to rot in jail in his own castle.
And then...
Years, you say?
7 years. That's how long it took before Havel was condemned as an enemy of the crown. And even then, he refused to surrender the castle and release my husband. In the end, I raised the money to pay a ransom, and only then, by the grace of Lord Jesus, did I finally lay eyes on my husband once more.
7 years. And was Havel punished for it?
Well, as an enemy of the crown.
And after
really?
7 years, my husband returned to me an infirm old man.
Oh.
So Divish seems like a good, strong man.
Certainly, only he has many concerns. He had to rebuild Talmberg. After he was released,
So, are you about to make a pass at me?
Castle, and he was very busy. He had no time for me at all. But at least we were in the city, and there was something going on. And now, we're here.
My lady, you're still young and beautiful. Your best years are still ahead of you.
That was kind to
Would
say.
that were true, lad. Would it were true. But what am I doing bothering you with this? You have troubles enough of your own.
Okay, good.
I'll go and let you sleep.
The food, please. Please with the food.
I enjoyed our little talk, Henry. Good night, and God bless.
Good night, my lady.
So she brought me food, listened to me yammer for a while, and then took the food away without me eating. This is fascinating. These feel like real human stories. Yeah, watching everything and everyone you love burned down and killed could haunt you.
Help us, son. Don't be a coward.
Henry, wake up. You don't want to miss this.
What is it? Miss what?
What's happening? Come to the battlements. One of our patrols reported a company heading here from Skalitz.
Uh-oh. All right. I think I'm going to take Fix's advice and call it a night there.